For these last three questions, we'll do number 10, and then you'll be able to do 11 and 12, but they are going to be just more of the same. We know how to multiply a binomial times a binomial. We can think of the acronym FOIL, so we can do first, then outer, then inner, then last, and that's what we're going to do, and then we just simplify each one of those. So here we go. So we have -4, so we have first, so we'll underline them in red. First, we've got -4, which is on the outside, it stays there, and then 5x times 2x is under the square root, which is 10x squared. Next, we'll move to our outer, so blue multiplied by blue there, which will give us a -4 again on the outside, and then square root of 5x times 3 is 15x. Now we're to the inner, so square root of 3 times square root of 2x. They're both positive, so that gives us the square root of 6x squared. And then we'll move to our last ones. We'll do square root of 3x times square root of 3, which is square root of 9. I wrote that wrong. It's the square root of 9, not 9 on the outside, so square root of 9x. And now we're going to simplify each one of these individually. -4, the square root of 10 doesn't have any perfect square factors, so we leave it. But the square root of x squared does. That's just going to be x. Next, square root of 15, this actually is not simplifiable, if that's a word, simplifiable. Next one, we have a square root of 6, and then the square root of x squared. And then the last one, 9 is a perfect square, so we can think square root of 9 times square root of x. Now we're going to go through and simplify. We have -4. Square root of 10 can't be simplified. Square root of x squared is x. We already mentioned the second term cannot be simplified. Our third term, we have square root of 6 times x. And our fourth term, square root of 9, is 3 times the square root of x. And looking through here, we don't have any like terms. No like terms, so we're going to go ahead and leave it as is.